7.
And with schools across San Diego County preparing for long-distance learning this fall, we have heard a lot of questions from parents about alternative options like homeschooling or charter schools. Advocates say a recent change in state law is making things more complicated. Our ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl takes an in-depth look at the options available for your family.
For most traditional public schools, at-home virtual learning is a new concept. A recent national poll found more families are eyeing options like homeschool, and there are three main ways to do it. Option one is what the Hilliards do.
I have 3 daughters that I homeschool.
Elisa Hilliard runs a Facebook page called San Diego Homeschool Mom, and even with more than 15 years of experience, she relies on outside help.
Especially with older children, the Independent Study Charter seems an attractive option because you don't have to figure it all out on your own. You don't basically have to build the plane and fly it at the same time.
Her kids are enrolled in what's called a non-classroom based charter school. They offer a flexible curriculum with oversight and support from credentialed teachers, all without a tuition. Advocates say their popularity has exploded amid the pandemic.
Some schools have wait lists of 2,000. One of them 1,700.
Jennifer Causa is the executive director of the JCS family of charter schools.
The phones were ringing off the hooks, and we would have, grown and been able to serve them until the June 30th budget trailer bill came through with SB 98.
SB 98 locked in funding for all schools based on February attendance levels, meaning charter schools won't get funding for taking on more students.
Based on what I've seen, all of them are capped. And all of them have wait lists that are quite long.
She says parents should still call charter schools and get on the wait list because they'll be handled via lottery. Otherwise, parents will have to go out on their own. Option number 2 is filing a PSA. That's a private school affidavit. It means the parent is essentially opening up their own school in their home, and they're responsible for coming up with lesson plans and paying for the curriculum themselves.
When you do a PSA, you have to keep your own transcripts. You are the registrar, you are the principal, you are all the things.
The third option is called a PSP, a private school satellite program. These are umbrella groups or co-ops of parents that are doing the teaching themselves. They offer a little more support with paperwork, but not the guided lesson plans that charter schools offer. Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
Now, if you're considering homeschooling on your own, you have until October to file the paperwork. So some experts suggest waiting to see how your district first handles distance learning. And if you have a story that requires an in-depth look, ABC 10 News is listening. Send your ideas to tips@10news.com.